And we're live on Solidity JavaScript development stuff. I really hope this is working. Looks like it is. All right, let me go ahead and exit out. All right, so I have this Solidity file in Remix. It compiles. So I've got my token here. I feel pretty good about it. The token contract. So we got 3 contracts here. Token contract, NFC contract, and the forum. So this ERC20 token looks pretty good. I mean, it's just an ERC20 token, except there's a tracking of the last time you voted. So that way, if you are an owner of the token, you can freeze your funds. That's it. That's all it does. Then we have an NFT contract. And we're nearing kind of completion. There's still some things to iron out. But basically, you have an fee in Ethereum, and you have a fee in tag or talk tokens. And basically, that you can adjust it. And it's just a number that you're just adjusting about your own NFT. It's all the owner can do it. As far as decentralized sort of governorship, that's more of a secondary level contract. You would send the NFT to a smarter address. The NFT would own itself, sort of deal. Could be. And then permissions when we give it to whoever's interacting with it. But yeah, it's. Then you can also exempt people from the requirement of the tag fee. So this getter might be a little bit might need a little bit of work as far as me wanting to get information. Because these because you never know when someone might want to get just the just one of these things. Get the ETH fee, get token requirement for a given contract or tag. So, forum contract's the one that needs the most work. This is the big one right here. Is that how do we keep track of a tag? Like so. Okay, so the forum works by, well, what is a post? It's just a collection of posts, right? Forums just posts. So what is a post? Well, you have a post author. You have some content in the post, and then you have some collection of tags associated with the post. Every post has a index of the replies to it, as well as every post is replying to something. So that's why in this constructor right here, I have the creation of an initial post plus 0. So that way you can always have a post that you're replying to. Anyway, you create a post, and so I'm supposed to check this line of code. So posts is an array. And so reply ID is the one you're replying to, right? So it's just pushing. So it's just going to this array right here. It's just going to this post. And then pushing post.length. Because by the creation of the new posts, you're saying, okay, well, this brand new post. See, this is tough because what if people are posting at the same time? Like, it seems like maybe it might be more secure to to like get this number right here. Because what if somehow posts in between the execution grows? That'll be one to test out for sure. When I have the site up. But as far as general testing, all right. So I think that line of code's good. All right. All right. So what other to dos do we have to do? And we got a bunch of getters at 8 to dos. All right. So first one, timeout on tags. You can only create one every hour. All right. So that's something that's, fairly makes sense. You don't want people spamming. All right. I honestly think that ChatGPT can do this. Let's just try to get, because ChatGPT has trouble with long contexts, but we'll see what happens if you just kind of give it this stuff. Let's just say, all right. Let's literally just give it, like, it's probably just gonna say like, oh, you need to test this thoroughly. Dun, 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 All right, so this is wrong because you want to be able to know if you can transfer. Like, hey, can we query and see if we can transfer? All right. Oh. Comments. Yep. Yeah, we don't have documentation, do we? All right. Let's see if it'll do these to-dos. All right, so it's just gonna give me okay, so the changes made are rate limiting for tag creation. all right, these require statements. Require. Okay. This one seems like pretty easy one to do. Just require status is false. Okay, that's weird that it equals false. Okay, it'll compile. But is this one, like, I literally just know that, like, this is generally how it's done for whatever reason. Okay. But then, okay, so, yeah, and then this one's going to be equals true. So you literally can just get rid of the equals true thing, right? Like, require equals true. Yeah, sure, that'll compile. But doesn't it do the exact same thing if you just get rid of that? All right, and that's kind of the way we have this, kind of this weird spacing. I don't know. Okay. All right, so I added those require statements. That one pretty easy. Not really impressed. All right, adding require statements. Check the current extension status. Update the import statement. Okay. Rate limiting. Okay, so yeah, this one. Okay, so so now there's like a new require statement, right? Yep, and then you also have to add this last creation time. Dot dot dot. All right. Wrong one. Require. And you also need to add this interval up here. All right, and then we do need to add this little guy right here. Right. When did he end it? Right before the emission. You meant it, and then you're like, oh, yep, update that. All right, that makes sense. All right, compiling with no errors. Great. All right, so now. All right, great. Thanks. Okay, great. Thanks. And so now we have no more to-dos, right? And the first two contracts. Oops. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, that's okay. We should also go ahead and add these getters for the specific. All right. La 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 la. I already have get tag details, right? I already have this, right? Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think that it really understood what I wanted there. No, I meant like, okay, wait, it returns. All right, you know what? Screw that. That'll be the front end developer's problem later on. Um, all right, so then let's just go ahead and it's probably not really going to make much sense of this. Oh my. What in the hell did I just do? All right, Control C. I'm so glad they invented Control Z. It really is a goated feature. All right. So post with tag, yeah. Okay, so what else is there? There's post with tag, adjust how, okay, yeah. So we want everyone to, can only, isn't it super innovative? All right, let's see, oof. It's neat. Oh, I've never spoken. It also provided various events. Okay. Quantifying tag usage. One is add a counter for each tag. Okay, yeah, you could just do a counter. You could be like, counter wasn't really. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So the require. So I'm adding these indexed right here because you might want to search for every time this tag fee was updated. Token requirement indexed. Inception status updated indexed. Address. Then I'm wondering if I want to do like for specific content, like what if she posts the exact same content as someone? Like what's the hard gas? I mean, um um so basically if this is indexed or not, like you'd be able to search through all the events and be like, oh, is it the exact same? Um so why do we have this post edited but not the event with the new content? Post created, post edited. Because the content can just be queried, like the live content. Yeah, I mean, we might not want to. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, you really just want to get the live content, don't you? Like what? It seems like a very rare situation where you would want to know like what somebody edited a post from. Like you're gonna go through the events and be like, like you could just load past thing of the blockchain. I don't know. Hard to say. That'll be in the testing. Okay, so this is the one that actually needs to get done. Right. But but this one um very important that we do this one. Can't vote on your own post. That would be nonsense. Um I guess I guess this is already covered by this, right? Right? Because it's like if they never upvoted it, then you can't remove an upvote, right? You can't remove an upvote on your own post, but you're since it's never gonna be. That seems to work. All right, I think it's probably unnecessary to do it and never move down, but I don't know if it would make any difference. Hard to say. Well, what if? Okay, yeah, since it's just specific to the user. Yeah. All right. I think we're doing good on those to dos. All right, so we should only have that one to do left, right? Oh no, we got that one too. All right, so then, all right, so this one's definitely gone. Just did that, fixed. All right, so then we want to do create post with tag. All right, and so we'll just say function create post with tag, and it's going to be the same parameters as the create post. Dun, 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 dun. And except there's going to be an array of do we want the UNs or the strings? I think we want the string array tags. Okay. Agenda add string. All right, so we have a compilation. So basically, I'm wondering if the require statements should just be like the tag needs to exist because it's just create post and then it tags it, and then it's just it's a for loop for each one, but. May or may not work. See, what if it fails though? Is there a try? Yeah, I guess you probably want to like, for each tag, you want to try it, but then you want to continue. All right. So create post with content and reply ID. Holy shit, that's a. They just added autocomplete into Remix. That's clutch. What are they saying about this unused function parameter? Yeah. All right. All right. So help me with this. Um, uh, all right. Let's see if it is able to come down with this, and then. Tags. So wait, how do you? Right. How? Right. This is the point of this event right here. What I'm thinking about right now is this event post tagged is indexed with the tag ID, so that allows you to see every time someone tagged a post with the tag ID. So you don't need a getter inside of the logic of the contract. All right. Yeah, I mean, that looks right to me. Doesn't compile though. Forum tag used. That's not an event. Try tag post. I didn't know how. It's kind of a weird. Try external. Okay. Try. Okay. Huh. Hmm. Okay. Let's. I doubt this will work if the last code didn't. Yeah. Okay. You gotta have an if statement. Return. No, that's stupid. Okay, wait. Let me just make sure that the simple way that might not be as secure would be. So you do need the loop, right? Oh, man. Okay. For. Oh, what the hell this is. Okay. Love. Okay. So this compiles, but it doesn't work great. Um. All right. I guess we'll just have to roll with this for now, because this is at least something that's testable. Might not be super secure, might not be optimized for user experience. But as far as something that's testable and demonstrably usable, I think we got ourselves a pretty good contract. All right. Yeah. So just want to do this one now. Adjust how tagging is quantified. Okay. So how many lines of code are we at? Just out of curiosity, 333. So it's like probably around 300 or something. Because there's empty ones, empty lines. So, um, let's see, I was like thinking. Okay, wait. So what it's saying is tracks the tags. Mapping. No. This two-level mapping is what I was looking for. So you have an address, so it's like, oh, okay, this guy has he mapped this tag ID? Okay, so I think it's gonna be a I think it's gonna be one of these where it's like ooh. All right. So I'm pretty sure this is how it works. All right. So now let's get rid of this tag wall, and we want it to be a mapping of. Okay, only one error. Okay, tag post, right? That tag wall. Except now it's instead of tagged wall, it's tag by user. It's except it's post ID dot tagged by user message dot sender And then this specific tag ha 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 ha. Huh. Ooh. Ooh. Tagged by user, message.sender. You went, tagged by user. Equals true. Post ID. Posts. Oh. Post. Bytes 32. Right? All the IDs are. I think it's uint. Just the tag to tag while not found. That's because we don't need this line of code. Oh no. What? Oh. Get post. So unfortunately you can't know which okay, so this is an important getter because we want to be able to get if a what are we going to be able to get? You can get if a user has tagged yeah. See, I mean, I guess it's not that important. All right, so that'll be handled by events. If you want to know what tags a specific post has, then you have to read events. Right? You could have an array. No, because then it wouldn't be. You wouldn't be able to do this logic with the mapping here. It'd be too gas intensive. Alright, to be honest with you, I don't even use MetaMask right now. Alright, so let me make sure that I even have some base on this. I don't have any Ethereum. What about this one? Okay, so I have some Ethereum. Girly Ethereum. Let me go ahead and grab some of that sweet, sweet, free girly ETH. Might take up to 10 minutes. All right. Girly Ethereum. Okay, so in the meantime, we can let's just deploy on mainnet. Let me make sure that deploying on mainnet does indeed cost more than $40. Yeah, that could be a good activity to do. Oh, there we go. All right, girly Ethereum. Here we go. So, talk online token. Deploy. And it costs. Oh no, on the wrong network. Settings, networks, testnets, girly. All right, girly 5 network, right? All right, so still compiles, still the same contract. Nope. All right, talk online token. Deploy. Dun, 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 dun. La 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 la. First token successfully deployed. Let's see if the second one will do it. So the NFT contract appears to cost more gas than the token contract. That's interesting. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and update my GitHub with this code. Alright, there. Commit changes. Testing. We're live. Alright. Alright, and that seems to have worked out, right? So now, moment of truth. Got the, oops. It appears that we are live. All right, so now we get to go into the into this finally. It's a new file. index2.html. How about that? Dang it, bruh. Alright. See, this is what I'm trying to fix right here. Because there's some, that's actually surprising. Alright, that's actually not really what I'm trying to fix. That's sort of a user error. We need to do better error handling, basically. Is what that means. But alright, new file. index2.html. Alright, so this is just going to be a direct copy of all this stuff. But we do kind of want to get rid of oof. Okay, except I just want to see what it looks like without any JavaScript right now. All right. And no CSS. All right. Talk online /index2.html. All right. Maybe this should be like below, like down here. But yeah, I mean, there's a reason that people like CSS on websites. Wow, that looks a lot better. That's what it's supposed to look like. Except if you're not signed in with a Web3 provider, why would you want to see a create post thing? Phew. All right. So it has this ID here, right? Okay, now we can start copying elements of the previous thing. Oops. Because, I mean, it's a lot of lines of code. And I think we're going to need to, at some point, have used the different AVIs of the other stuff. So because we got these constants.js, right? Which we can't change because this is dependent on it. So it is kind of satisfying just to have like this short of an HTML. Like it really is kind of a mess. Like this whole, like if else, it's like first off, whew, let's zoom in a little bit. All right, come on, people. All right, cool. That's a lot more pleasant to look at, although this thing's giant, so... Well, this one I might want to have... Alright, this will be a good balance, I suppose. Alright. Alright, so then let's just add a script module. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Script. Oh. Alright. And yeah, let's just make sure we're not getting any crazy errors. Dev tools failed to load map. Alright, so we're gonna have to do constants2 .js. That's just gonna have to go ahead and be a thing. So new file constants2.js. All right. And in the old constants file, it's just const form address. Okay. Okay, except this will be the exact same code, except all right, form address, form ABI, form address, form ABI. All right, so what we do is contract for the forum. Yeah, sure. Let's grab this ABI and just put it right here. All right. So I've grabbed the forum address. Okay, but we need to grab the address. Right here. And then we go right here. And, all right. So let me think. Do we really need... any of this? Not at the moment. We might need it later, so I'll keep this tab open. But I don't know if this stream is gonna last that long. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident getting rid of that GitHub. And I'm feeling pretty good about not needing ChatGPT right now. Okay. So what's the first thing we want to do? We want to show content. That's the first thing we want to do. Not ENS. That's not... All right, move helper functions to another file. Okay, that's fair. Okay, yeah. I don't... That's what I'm trying to do, the reformatting. Don't show option if not signed in with Web3 provider. Just hide it if no Web3. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. All right. So this one's going to be the same. Or will it? Yeah. You definitely need to import. Yeah. this is the same exact thing. All right. So the first thing you do is import ethers. Here we go. Okay. Probably not a very clean way to handle it, is it? I feel like the provider, excuse me, should just be automatic. The signer should be specific for the buttons and interaction. So okay. So basically, oh. So this favicon, look, I think it looks kind of good, but I think I got one that's a little bit better. It'll have like rounded edges. Like it'll be square, but there'll be like rounded edges. I think it'll look better. And like it'll have like a little cloud. Like you'd be like, oh, that's like an image. Whereas this very abstract. But I think that this one's, I think out of all these, I mean, this is actually pretty elite favicon. But I think that this favicon's not that great. And this favicon's pretty good. This favicon kind of sucks. You can't really even appreciate the flower thing. Like, it is just a smaller version of their logo, which is, you know, pretty standard. But it doesn't, like, the colors are kind of lame. It's like just white and this kind of ugly green color. Like, at least there's a pretty vibrant purple over here. Then this is like, just because I've seen a really small, what do I call it, hard drive, floppy disk or something like that. Floppy disk, I just know what that is. But like if I didn't know what that symbol was, then and like the circles are kind of unnecessary, right? Like just have like a big old disk, but maybe I don't know. I don't know why they didn't do that. Point being, I refreshed this page, right? And there's no errors. All right. So these are helpers, right? Okay, I feel like card container. What happens if we just copy try? Jeez. I feel like a lot of this code just handles the infinite scroll. Alright, so I'm expecting to get errors when we try this. I'll have to change some things to like index 2 or something. Alright, provider or signer is not defined at index 2 115. 115. Alright. Console.log. Control F. Alright, we basically just want to straight up for all of these instances just change it to provider, except for this console.log. What do we need it for? And then provider provider I mean, some of those are for like interaction with buttons. So yeah, is URLs not defined? Yeah, yeah. We don't have the helpers. I guess we do need the helpers. All right, so I'm not really cleaning up the code. Really? Um, all right, let me just go ahead and try to get these helpers in here because I mean, I'm not. They're not killing anyone. There's only two of them too, so it's like having a full file for the helpers is kind of overkill. Especially when it's like we kind of want to tailor it to our use case, specific to this like web page. All right. Hey, look at this. Welcome to the forum. Please follow the guidelines. Okay, it's only showing post 0. Oh, because we only have one post, which is the original. And I mean, that loaded pretty fast, right? Let me see if it loads on my Apple devices, because I was having trouble. I was having trouble with the Apple devices because they weren't. They were connecting to. They were trying to connect to the provider. Didn't work. Slash index2.html, huh? That's what we're working with. And what do you have it? It loads. It loads. Infinitely? Yep. Alright. It seems like it's not loading that many posts. Like it seems like it's only loading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts. Whereas I think it's supposed to be like let's just go ahead and make it like 12, right? 8? I feel like 8 feels pretty nice. All right, that was a good deal of posts, and then now it's like, all right, like Alex through a good amount of posts. 8, not a bad number at all. Not a bad number at all for this. Okay, I'm glad I accidentally just tested the use case where there's only one post. But I think that I just wrote good code there, so that's not hard. That's not hard code to write. It's just like the range here, like that's one they teach you in school, like how to write. Anyway, um, I do wish maybe like it would load like if we're talking like it started loading a post like once you were like here, it started loading right there. That's pretty minor. Okay, and then like clicking these buttons should give me trouble. But I don't need to create trouble for myself right now. Okay, so what was in those to-dos again? All right, to-do. Don't just hide if no Web3. Okay, so we haven't done that, but we did do the reformatting. All right. So if there's no Web3 provider, we want to hide this. Or we want to have it hidden by default, and then if there is a signer, then yeah. Because the way I had it in this is I was like, Yeah, the provider or signer. And so if you have a provider, then that variable. Point being, there was no business to be doing that, right? You want to load the posts. Clicking on the posts is less important than loading the posts. So I guess that's part of the reformatting, right? Create post. And we didn't even space right. Jeez. All right. So I definitely want to move like the create post to the bottom compared to like the create add cards. Like add cards, I want that to be top of the game, right? All right, so we have our async helper files. All right, let's just go ahead and this is going to be a slog to do this, but just auto formatting. Man. Whew. I mean. Da 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 la 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 la. All right, cool. All right. Wait, what? What the heck is this? Uh-oh. Dude, I have had some serious issues when I like didn't know what was causing insert versus delete like in like college computer science classes that gave me trouble when I didn't know what I'd done. I was like, I'm doing homework right now and now I have to like deal with this thing auto deleting everything. Man, that was a grind. I don't really get how it works when you have like a function where you have a const in the function, but then you have a lot of the consts that are the same value or the same like you got multiple posts right here. So then const isn't constant. Whew. This is what you get for copy and pasting code from ChatGPT. Bad formatting. Um, um, I was just, uh, 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 da, 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 um, look at this. Look at all this bad formatting. Who the heck formatted this? Alright. Yeah. Did I do this wrong? Is that okay? Because somehow we went wrong somewhere, right? Because this one's on the second one, and this one's on the first one. So we got to do every single one again, or what? All right. Okay, so this one. Okay, I was expecting. Who's this one's friend? Hold on. This one's friend's this guy. This one's friend is this one. Okay. All right. Doom, doom, dern, 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 dern. Nope. Else. Okay. Um. Look at this. I don't really understand. To be completely honest with you, like this async await stuff, I think that's kind of a meme. Like that people don't get how it works, but like you've got like this whole brackets. Like, look, it just bothers me to have brackets and then a semicolon. All right, did we mess anything up? Doesn't appear to be the case. Hey, please follow the guidelines, people. All right. Oh man. Okay, so we still have like so much formatting left. so much formatting left. All right. There. How did we end up here? Yeah, that's it. I don't even know if what I just did was right there. Hold on. All right, so this thing. Oh man. All right. See, then I'm not used to seeing like a document.get element ID and then like that's got curly brackets. It's like it's a function. Dude, JavaScript can do anything. It's so unpredictable. You can just like just run code and it works. And you're like, that doesn't look like how I would write that code if I were gonna have written it from scratch. But it's 2023. Nobody writes code from scratch, especially not JavaScript. All right. So somehow we messed up again. All right. That's right. Yep. All right. So we got like 100 more lines of code. All right. So we're over halfway. Over halfway. All right. Down. I mean, this code is already going to be so much better, even though we didn't really do anything yet. If you're at the end of the page, add cards. All right, so this end of page dot y offset. What is this? What? Okay, this is what I need to investigate. This end of page. If All right, so fundamentally, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to solve the Web 2, Web 3 uh, issue of Web 2 companies hate your guts. They want to show you ads, right? So, how can you create a social media that works not ad based? Who's this one's friend? This thing? This. I'm sure there's some editor that like could have just done this. But I mean, sometimes you can spend more time automating than actually just the time it would take to do the work. And plus, this is just me recovering from past laziness of just copying from ChatGPT. So I think that it pays off for itself. All right. Where's this guy's friend? Okay, on a click. e.target.classlist.contains upvote button. What the hell is this code? I did not write this. This is ChatGPT just on one. I really don't like this. To do. There's got to be a better way to. Okay, so this just handles all clicks. Okay. When you say it like that, all right. And then E is this thing, so it's like, all right. So E target is just like a stupid thing in the class list. All right, and then so if it's just of the class this, all right. Maybe ChatGPT is good at this. I don't know. I just read that and I was like, I don't. That's just not e.target.classlist.contains. Like that's probably not a very good way to do it, but like it should just be like if you press on the class button. I don't know. Dun, 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 la la la. Doesn't matter. La la la. Oh well. La la la. Anyway, so they all make money. All the Web 2 social medias make money by showing you ads. So first off, you pay gas fees anytime you do something for us. So the network already exists. It's just it can be used as money. It's Ethereum. Tons of different purposes. So wait, it seems like this code should be in here, right? If e.target. Seems like I should just be able to do this, this. All right. Okay, so um yeah, all right. We're still working. Everything's working great, really. Especially considering I just was working on code that like isn't even relevant exactly to what I was doing, but might as well format all at the same time. All right. Cool. So I was just kind of able to subconsciously absorb knowledge about the code base too through that process. So that's good. Um, and I want to move. I want to move this down here. Should actually work faster. It kind of did like a flash the first time. All right. I think that was just a weird illusion or something. Okay. So, okay. All right. So then, but the create a post stuff is okay. So by default, it should be I don't think this is necessary. This header, right? Because you don't want to see posts. When you go to talk online, you just want to see posts. That's all you see, right? It's just stuff. Endless stuff you can just look at. That's all it is. Literally. You load the site and you just see stuff. It says talk online and there's stuff. This formatting is a little bit odd. I want to have like a date up here. Post author, no one really cares about this label, right? But they maybe do want to have like a little link down here to actually see what else this poster has made. So I like this in the corner. I just got to figure out how to get the date of post creation up in this little corner in white, and then post author can be in gray, and it can be the actual author name. All right, what do we want to do now? We've created a reader. Now what we want to do is create a writer. Because the reader, I didn't have to reformat the whole reader like I thought it would. I thought that would take longer to format the reader. I think there's probably still someone's yeah, okay. Anyway, I think there's probably still some like formatting issues, but that's out of the I'm not working on that yet. I'm working on making it so it says create post when So how do we unhide? Uh, that visibility equals visible. See, that's all right. That wasn't too obvious, I would say. Okay, so let me just make sure that it's not already acting like we don't have a signer anywhere in here, do we? Okay. So the concept of a signer is completely foreign to this, which is good. I think it works exactly as it's supposed to on Apple devices. So now we just need to go, all right, so then try this provider thing, right? We just need to go where it says like try provider. Okay, this thing. Try provider equals new window.ethereum. Yeah. Try catch. Okay. All right. Try. Okay. Try provider. Const provider equals. Okay, I don't care about these comments. Okay, but okay, this is no. So we don't really have any reason to use this. Try to do a provider. Um. Okay. Let's just try console dialog signer. Not singer. Signer. All right. Okay. Let me make sure that it still looks good on an Apple device. What? How does a simple try catch block mess it up? See, I have like this problem where like for whatever reason like I have to scroll for it to work, but only if hmm. Did I okay. Everything else is the same. Hmm. Let me see if I can let's just see if it has anything to say about this, if it even fits. Let's need a front end for the all right, cool. Right, and it loads well on Apple devices. Yep. Welcome to the forum. Please follow the guidelines. Great. God damn. Alright. So somehow in running this, it causes the issue. Alright, so I'm gonna try to figure out where, right? Isn't that what a man should do? All right. All right. So yeah, we're all loading. Everything's fine and dandy right now. All right, and then so let's narrow in on what the issue could be, because it's probably not the very existence of the try catch block. It's probably this thing. All right, so it loads quickly when I do that. So all right, so now we can narrow it in, at least. I assume it could be this line right here. Moment of truth. Let's find out. Is it that we try to to do window.ethereum? No, it's not. Okay. Um. Oh, is it that there's this await problem? Um. Okay, so it has something to do with the await. Um. Okay, that's good to know. I think this entire this entire like click thing. I guess some clicking is loading or like going to a new page. Um, for all right. Let me look at all these to-dos we have here. To-do. Oh man, 10 of them. I think we've done some of these. How that header is okay. We do need to adjust the header. Add address of poster. Yeah. It to do see what the actual link. Okay. Something to do formatting links. I'm sure. Unknown untype to do. Okay. Filter. We haven't been playing around with this. All right. Breakup score section. Score should be the result of post. Oh shoot. So it says score 0. Wait, no, this should have a score. We might be able to just do this one real quick. Um, but maybe not. The first thing is this first log. The first thing that runs. First log. All right. Yeah, I think. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're comfortable. We're comfy. We're chilling. We're comfy. All right. To not the singer section, the signer section. All right. Let's see what he continued saying about this. All right. So in here, okay. To do unhide, create post, add functionalities for data addition. All right. If I'm putting. I want a basic UI. The people crave a basic UI. They don't want all these things that aren't what they want to see, right? Look at this. Did I ask for anything other than just a web page? Like I guess I do use this. What happened to I'm feeling lucky? I kind of like that. I never pressed it, but it was like always like, that was a fun feature. It's just simple. You know, they really should not have gotten like this typeface sucks. First off, like what? Why is your E tilted? Like, it looks super clean, but then you just have like this E that's just off the wazoo for no reason. When your original logo with the Times New Roman looked better. I get this maybe looks better on a maybe on a website, but still, and like I guess they did a good job. Like it's like oh Google like it's not anything in particular, but it's I don't know. I guess it's pretty good branding on the colors. SQL injection where we're doing a DAP. It's an impressive piece of work. Thanks. Um, all right. So what's the? Oh wait. Oh, okay. Oops. What did I just do? Hey, this thing. Catch error. I if it's something I think it might have been that stupid. I think that the error might have been that stupid. I just needed to do catch error. Obviously I'm catching an error. What else would I be catching? Moment of truth. Alright, so that alright. Disappointing. Disappointing. Alright. So I need to go back to having this be commented out. And then right, it'll still work. Yeah, automatically loads. Alright. Alright. Um. No, 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 no. Boo, 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 boo. La, la. All right. Index 2. Ah. How about I replace the whole block? Catch errors, await ETH, event request accounts. What if I just, alright, let's just actually try this specific thing, right? If window.ethereum, try ETH, send that into, alright. Alright. I feel personally attacked by Apple right now. Alright. Alright, that's gonna have to be it because I don't know how I'm gonna fix that issue right now. I mean, I guess they did give me a few more suggestions. What is this? Head and meta name equals viewport. What is this? Ensure your HTMLs. Could be CSS. I'm gonna give it the CSS and see what happens. Um. I don't think I need this right now. Let me just, okay, I'll give you the CSS. All right, yeah, but yeah, I don't know what these meta tags are. These things. Do I have this code anywhere? Okay. Yeah, it's just boilerplate. It's the same. All right. Any more close? All right, well, I don't want to add any more code until I have something figured out without that, with this provider thing, provider 2. Yeah, and I'm feeling pretty good about the progress made today. Um, all right, stop streaming.